Another really big weekend for weather here in Queensland. We scarcely seem to catch a break with these storms as summer starts to roll in. Now, it was the southeast as well as the South Burnett, north of Brisbane and the Southern Downs that really caught the brunt of it over the weekend. We saw some pretty severe storms. As you mentioned, massive hailstones that did cause quite a lot of damage, particularly northwest of Brisbane in Esk. There was some vision of, roofs really severely damaged by those hailstones, and as a result, the SES, the State Emergency Service, had an incredibly busy weekend. They were called out hundreds of times, mostly for those leaky and damaged roofs as a result of trees down and the hail, but also for some minor flooding as well. We did see some parts of the state receive in excess of 50 mils over the course of the weekend, so some pretty heavy rain as well. Now, the Weather Bureau says that the risk hasn't quite subsided just yet. We are expecting some more storms right across the state, a really broad spectrum of Queensland today and into this evening. But the good news is that those storms are expected to subside by Tuesday and into Wednesday. They say that's the result of a big high pressure ridge moving up from the south of the country and into Queensland, bringing some hot, dry air. So that is expected to ease conditions. And that's good news for a lot of people, many of whom are still waking up this morning without power as a result of those big storms. At its peak, there were thousands without electricity across Queensland on Saturday and Sunday. Fortunately, electricity crews have been able to get them back up on the grid in the last couple of hours, but there are still a few dozen homes north of Brisbane on the Sunshine Coast that are still waking up this morning without power. So a pretty intense start, as we've mentioned, to the Queensland summer storm season. Bridget?
Certainly has been. Thanks very much, Molly.